If you have kids or pets, you know that messes and accidents happen and carpets get stained, things get spilled, you need to clean them up quickly. This BISSELL Little Green Mini is gonna be your new best friend because it is mine. I have used it more times than I can count. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to use. It's very compact and portable. You can see it's like this big. So it's not huge. It's easy to carry around with this little handle. It's got this hose that wraps around it. And the hose is pretty long. It extends about this far. So you can get, I mean, you have to stay pretty close, but like, you're not like right on top of it because the hose is this long here. This nozzle on it is where you pull the trigger. When you're going to spray the carpet, you pull that trigger, hold it down and spray it. But before we get to that part, this is how you use it. So this is the water tank right here. It tells you how to use it. You fill hot water up to this line right here, and then you use your the solution that it comes with, or the refill if you purchase the refill, and you fill it up to there. So that's all you do. This little lid comes off right here in order to fill it up. So you just put the water and the solution in there, and this little lid with the straw just twists right back in it. And then once you have it in there, you just pop it right down in place, just like that. It just slides right into place. And then this is where the dirty water collects. You can see that's the max fill line. So when you're using it, you just pay attention, which I mean, it pretty much goes hand in hand with how much liquid is in here. So you run out of liquid over here. I mean, it all evens out usually, but I just keep an eye on that max fill line. And then once that gets full, you just pop this little piece off right here, take it, you just slide it out like that, and then go dump it. And then I always rinse it when I'm done with using it. Give it a good rinse, get until the water's in there is clean, shake it up, and then I just leave it on the counter like this to dry. I just used this last night, so you can see there's still some water in it, but I just set all the parts out to dry individually. Same with this tank. I leave the lid off and I just leave it on the counter with all the parts open so that no mold or anything grows in there. And I have not had any issues with it. So then when you go to put it back together, you just pop it back on like that, and then make sure that lid snaps down into place, because that's where the suction is. I was using it the other day and I had forgotten to put this down, and it was still sucking up, but then I was like, wait a minute, and then I popped that down and it was like, so it really, the suction is really strong once you have that lid down. But this is the on-off button. This is the cord. It has a pretty long cord in my opinion. You get that much cord with it. So to use it, you just plug it in, hit the power button, and then you get your hose, like I was saying before, pull the trigger, and then just hold the trigger down and pull it across the carpet like that. And then after I spray it a time or two, I just run it over it a few times, and you'll see the water coming up through this part right here. So obviously, like once the water starts slowing down, then you've probably sucked most of the water out of the carpet at that point. But then when you want to clean this, when you're finished, there's a button right here. You just hit that button and it pops off, and then this little clear piece pops right off too. And then rinse everything off and then set it out to dry on the counter. And then the really cool part is it has this piece that helps when you're ready to clean it. You pop that on and then pull the trigger, and the water just washes in there, and so it cleans out the hose. So I think that's an awesome feature, and it collects in the dirty water tank. So yeah, it's very easy to use, very user-friendly. I love how portable it is. So it's not big and bulky like a regular vacuum cleaner. You can do the couch easily, upholstery, carpet, something in the car very easily. So I highly recommend this BISSELL Little Green Mini. I know that you're gonna love it too.